Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at National. Gio Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Zimmerman is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, and they can't run it down. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a slider. Hit down the line at first. Andujar's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is now at the plate. Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Wieters is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League. And that misses, ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A bouncer to the left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Brandon Drury will bat next. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he's 1 for 5. Turner loves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Next for New York, Jordan Montgomery. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now
striding in once again, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of. Here's Howie Kendrick. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Gio Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. The guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he'll dive back in. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in the bat, and they can go deep.
In now is Adam Eaton.
The left fielder, number 2,
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, and there's 1 away. Now batting, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. Ball 2.
Not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself.
This is on the ground to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far. Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Zimmerman becomes out number 2 this inning. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Two and 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Harper is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Brendan Drury comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's too high, ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-1. 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 32.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Scorched to third. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Digging in now, Gio Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres right there. They'll whip this one to first in time. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Torres to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So another. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he takes ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And now Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one just missed outside. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. Giancarlo Stanton now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Behind 0-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. Hit hard up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their 2nd knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Michael Taylor becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Howie Kendrick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes on 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now to start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Brandon Drury will bat next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Clint Frazier will pitch.
And hitting for the Yankees, number 77, Clint Frazier.
Grounded down the third baseline. Rendon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that's dead center for strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Now here's the pitch. Soft liner toward first. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Torres. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Here's Didi Gregorius. His career line with Doolittle. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Washington Nationals took